Group work is actually one of the hardest things to do in school. To me, I would prefer individual different people with different mindsets and mentality, which is actually one of the disadvantage of group work. And same energy I might put into the work might not be the same energy another person might put into the work. So every all of us we have different energy when it comes to group work. So before we got to this stage, we had to draft out our cast, the script writer to create a script. We all like contributed with what we think, idea. So the whole thing we were trying to do is about the culture, yes, about African culture. So the play has to depict African culture and the uniqueness in African culture. So whatever we're trying to like put on the table must correlate with African culture and yes, must pass a message pertaining to African culture. It was actually not easy with still ideas or trying to like draft out the script and the cast too, the costume, the location and the setting of the whole thing. By the end of the day, we got what we wanted to do. So after achieving that, the next thing is bringing people together to ensure that okay they act their individual roles, and we had to do rehearsals upon rehearsals and rehearsals. We started with okay, this is what you want to do. Try to work on this is what you want to do, and we came together to achieve this. Yeah. So relax and enjoy. Fake to you now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you. Okay, this is actually the first scene of Ikola circumcision. Yes, the making of Ikola circumcision. And this is Eniola. She was the high priestess of the land. Yes, she did so well. She was really, really, really into their character. She was doing so well. She was serious. So, like, I was even trying to imagine that, okay, she did it and she killed it. Yes, yes, I could just not even believe it. But she did it so perfectly well. She was good to go. And her, in this particular scene, she got a message from the gods to allow female maidens in the land to be circumcised. The story centers on a particular lady, Kikelomo, and that Kikelomo, I was actually the main character. I was Kikelomo in this particular film. This is actually a CA for 20 marks. Yes, movie production, that's our course. So we're asked to produce a movie, a short movie that depicts African culture, and this is where we find ourselves. Mass communication students, we were acting, we were and characters everywhere. We were just utting. I see market woman now. See market woman. It was not easy. Yeah. In this scene, the messenger was trying to pass the message across to the villagers about the circumcision that would take place, and everybody was just busy. And this is me right there, market woman stretching necky. I'm too good. Yeah. Dialogue between market women, normal things, normal stuff that happens in market setting. Your girl killed it as your girl is too good. So that's Irene there, yes, and this is Paul. Paul was our set designer. He arranged the set, and he was also part of the village. Harry is my classmate, is my friend, and the way he was acting that day, it was actually not funny. I kept laughing that day, kept laughing. Grandmother was actually trying to advise her to partake in the forthcoming circumcision. The father was actually in support, but the mother was not in support of the whole idea because earlier on she actually lost a child which is Kikelomo's sister. And now this is the second time they want Kikelomo to partake again in the female circumcision. It was actually not easy. Everybody was just on ground and we're just doing our thing. And here comes Osaige. Osaige was director, the group leader. She was also the mother of Kikelomo. Osaige actually tried her best because she was actually not the main cast. Like she was actually not supposed to take the role of the mother. She was just directing all through our rehearsals and our rehearsals. Then the day of our production, the mother of the supposed girl, Kikelomo, the mother of Kikelomo was supposed to act. Then all of a sudden she said she can't act because of some personal reasons. Then Osaige just had to take up the role. So we were scared. We were actually scared because from the beginning we've been rehearsing and rehearsing. She was not the one doing it, but the day of production she took the role and she tried her best.
And the mother, they want to kill me. They say that my daughter Kiki should be circumcised. After what
So Gift
happened
was
to my
trying to
first
complain to
child?
her friend about the whole issue on ground, and
Ah,
she actually tried. Yeah,
Olorun
she was speaking
no,
Yoruba and she was saying, "Oh,
Olorun má jẹ́ kí
It
ló happen
was
again o.
funny. We
If
were
it
all
happen,
laughing at the
I
background
will
there,
out
but
o. I will not allow it.
we
I will
had no
not allow
choice
it.
but
I will
to
out o.
push
Ṣé
and
ọ̀rẹ́
to
mi?
ensure that
Let me be
okay, we
going home
achieved
now.
the
I will see you
C by
next
fire
time.
by force. Everybody was just on ground doing things.
I will
More
see
it's
you
not
later in
easy,
the day.
sha,
I will leave
but
her book for my husband.
we did it. Thank God. We pushed it. We did it. We did it. We did it. We kept doing it scene by scene, feeling our best. And yeah, it was actually a teamwork. Everybody was working together. That was the most beautiful thing about this whole film production. And that's how we got to know each other very well.
Action.
Now, in this scene, our two friends were trying to talk to her. One was encouraging her, while the other one was discouraging her about the circumcision. And Irene was the one trying to discourage her not to partake in circumcision because of what earlier happened to her sister. Amaka was trying to encourage her. They both did so well, and Amaka looks like someone that likes gossip. She looks like someone that likes amebo because she was so into the character. It's as if it was actually the whole character was perfect for her. Like, see her, they didn't amebo. Amaka likes amebo. Maybe that's why she's so into this thing. But we all tried our best. Irene was trying to kick against the fact that she's not in support of the whole circumcision thing. And Kikelamo was confused. I was so confused. Like I was so lost. I was confused. I don't know who to like listen to. Should I listen to my other friend? I said I should do it because of my betrothed, or I should listen to my other friend that is kicking against it because of what had actually happened to the first daughter of the family. More Kelomo. Yeah, this thing is Kikelomo and her betrothed. So she actually agreed to finally do the circumcision because of her betrothed, because of the guy she loves. This is Davison. Davison to my classmate, but is betrothed to Kikelomo, which is me. And she agreed to do the circumcision after the guy convinced her that okay, we have to get married, so it's important to do the circumcision. And that was how we did our thing. We did our thing. We did our thing. Yes, we were tired this particular period. It was already evening. We were so tired. Like we were tired. Yeah. Okay. At this point, I was so tired. I was tired of starting, stopping, and I was tired. Yeah. So this is the last scene. Here's Kikelomo after circumcision. She died. Yes, and the old villagers were in chaos. They had to abolish circumcision in the village. Yes, so that's just it. We're just trying to like preach against the. We're just trying to preach against circumcision. Yes, and talk about the negative aspect of circumcision. That's what our play was trying to like portray. The theme of our play was just the negative aspect of circumcision. So the movie talks about the negative aspect of circumcision, that is the disadvantages of circumcision, which involves serious bleeding and sometimes which leads to death. because most times this equipment they use for circumcisions are not sterilized during then back in the olden days. They're not sterilized, okay, leading to infection and other things that is dangerous to the human health, especially when it has to do with the genitals. It's very, very, very. It's actually not easy, like coming together, different people with different mindsets to achieve this. Or to God be the glory. We did it and we had fun. We had misunderstanding. We had issues too, and everybody is just trying to contribute in one way or the other. It was actually not easy. It was really, really stressful. At the same time, we got to know each other well. Kudos to our director, Osage Gift, to Tega Benson, our videographer, to Chantel, our scriptwriter, and to all the cast. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.